Hey, yo, what's going on, Bucketheads? My name is Jason, aka Vizzle, and this is.
Half of a nickel.
What's your real name, man?
All right, I'm Jameson.
And we are the co-creators of the Scratch and Dents, a squad on the popular game War Robots. And this is our first video. We're gonna walk you through some gameplay. We're gonna reveal some tips and tricks down the road, some things we've picked up here and there. And number one, we're gonna show you just how garbage we really are when it comes to the actual play of War Robots. And when you look at us compared to other channels, this is why I say we're garbage. Let them know what separates us from the other guys that they watch.
We're not sponsored. We're from the ground up, and I guess this channel is also going to be like us taking you through the journey of us getting better. I mean, he's almost in master class. He's almost in champion class, and I'm almost in master class.
I'm not. I just face off against a lot of champion class because the matchmaking system is broken.
Garbaggio.
We'll get into some of that too, but the main thing we want to do is shout out the Scratch and Dents crew. We're going to feature a lot of squad play with members of the Scratch and Dents, and we're gonna feature some of their hangers as well. We'll go over drone setups down the road. I mean, you name it. We're gonna walk you through everything. But right now, we just wanted to introduce you, the Bucketheads, members of the Bucket Brigade, to our style of play and just kind of more of what you can expect from the Buckethead channel, or the Rust Buckets channel, I'm sorry.
A couple of matches, one from his perspective and one from my perspective.
We'll always do that. And like I said, when we get members of the Scratch and Dents crew, we'll definitely highlight what they have and some of their stuff for them as well. But we'll always try and get into a TDM, and we'll always try and get into some sort of beacon match. So what else do you have to add?
All right. All I have to say, if you want to become one of the Bucketheads or one of the become a part of the Scratch and Dent crew, put your username in the description, and we'll send you an invite.
Or copy and paste your user ID.
And make sure to hit like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
No further delay.
So the first one. We drop in on Castle, we're doing a domination, and I believe this is my screen, actually.
Yeah. You start in the Blitz, you're running Magnetars on it.
Love that Blitz.
And I am in the Kepri next to him linked with Cremolas.
Normally I don't like to use my speed boost to get that first beacon, but I did just because links are generally fast, and I don't know.
You gotta use your cover wisely on this map. There's a lot of choke points.
Yeah.
Like what you'll see right here. He gets hit.
Here's the thing, man. I got way too aggressive on this second beacon. I tend to do that quite a bit, and it's even easier to get trashed at this beacon, in my opinion.
Yeah. The worst part is you were locked down, so you couldn't even go nowhere.
I was locked down, frozen, and I just missed that airdrop. So I usually switch back and forth between the Siren and the Curie for my second bot. This time, because of so much distance to cover and so much open space, I went with the Curie, and I paid for it.
Yeah, we like to see the crowd control with the Snowstorm. And even with those decays, you got a high fire rate and low cooldown. I actually got murked in the Kepri, so you saw me blinking with the Revenant.
Uh-oh, he's in the Revenant.
Yeah,
I got... Sorry.
It said that because I have the acid weapons on him.
Look,
yeah,
right there, just melted.
Crisis Reapers are too OP. I'm glad they got nerfed like that.
So here I am in the Curie. I think you're still in the Revenant down there pushing.
Not now.
No, you just, yeah, I see that. So I was really on the fence about this mech at first. If you remember, before I brought it in, I was thinking of going either with the corrupted Fafnir or the Curie, and I don't remember what it was. I think, see, that new aiming system. I think I'm getting fire from someone behind me, and it's someone on my team. Look, mistake number one.
Alright, I'm in the Mender right now, and I like to call it my Scorpion Killer. Like, I run it all the time just to make sure that I don't get murked by scorpions.
Bad landing,
but
out in the open.
As soon as I see someone go in on me, I'll hit my ability so they don't do much damage to me, and then I'll just turn around.
That scorpion thought he was going to blink in, didn't
he? Yeah. He immediately regretted it. But there you can see under the bridge, it's what you'll come to learn is a Xianlu.
We actually put up a good stand at the bridge here for a minute. So that Shenlu or whatever, this was bad placement of the turrets, but it ended up working out. I knew he was under there. Actually, I knew he was under there. That's why I tried to put him there. It took me a minute to figure out that turret placement. I hate those. Look, another one.
Orions are...
There he is.
Yep, right there.
I don't understand how or why that mech is so OP to start.
Or why a bot that can teleport gets more firepower than the tank of a Revenant.
Let's get into something here, because we started to talk about it, but then we broke off. The aiming system. I've got the new features on, and look, that's why I'm doing that, because I didn't want to be on the one over there. I wanted to be on him crossing the bridge, and I could have lit him up and probably finished him before he got under it, but the target system was just going nuts. That's why I went all the way to the left like that. It's absolutely frustrating.
Yeah, I tried it out for a couple of matches, but
see, look, there it goes again.
I did not like it at all.
I wasn't even, look, it jumped again. I wasn't even on him, and it jumped over to him. I don't understand.
But yeah, I'm back to manual.
And now
you probably would have trashed that Xianlu.
Way before he got under there. I know I would have.
Alright, but yeah, now, since you didn't kill him, he has a chance to come behind you.
Since he didn't kill him, he's gonna blink in and melt you.
Titan.
This has to illustrate the problem.
More than half of an HP of a Titan from a little bot that can go. Like, that should not be a thing.
And then here we really pay for it.
Yeah, I'm in the Sirius right next to him, and you'll just see how OP those lightning weapons are. Look at his HP, and then look at my HP. We're both gone.
It's like Senator Palpatine, or it's like Darth Sidious from same person from Star Wars, man. Like he just shoots it and it goes everywhere.
He's definitely on the dark side. Now, that was my last robot. You won't see any of me through this match. It's only him left.
He melted a lot of my Mars.
That was a bad decision on my part to try to do some damage to him. I should have went into the ball and ran away.
Look at that. Airdrop or mothership right in front of someone else dropping their mothership on me.
Yeah, you almost got hit by a mute. That would have been bad, especially because there's someone firing on you right now.
So I send the turret off, and I get pretty aggressive on this guy. And again, watch here, another point. I've heard so many people making videos talking about how the Newton ruined the game. The Newton broke the game. Look at my HP and watch.
Boom.
He sneezed on me.
Bendy Eiffels should... I don't even know, man.
So at this point, I'm just kind of upset. Normally with the old aiming system, I could have gotten on the edge of that wall and gave him some splash damage, but whatever.
It is what it is.
This is pretty much my version of rage quitting what happens from this point forward on this match. I just get kind of ticked off, don't take cover, and
you pay for it.
Use my Demeter like a demolition car.
And you pay for it. Right here, the links, another OP bot that should get a defense system nerf. That defense system, like, it already has a decent amount of HP. Like, come on.
He's not going down at all, and although my Demeter isn't Mark II yet, I think they're like level 12.
Yeah, you have a level 10 bot with level 12.
So, I mean, so it's not like I'm tickling out there, you know what I mean?
Right. And then again, also... the Dagon.
Respect for the Kepri drone, or yeah, the not the Kepri drone. The what am I thinking? I run one on my Typhon, Kestrel.
Kestrel, yeah. It's a good decision on his part to run it on a stealth bot.
So this is the end of the match. We're gonna run through the leaderboard here real quick. We're gonna try and feature the top 3 of each one just to show you what we get matched up against. Like I said, I'm Master 2. He's Expert 2 now?
Expert 2, yeah.
Expert 2 as of this video. So you see we're up against a champ, a Master 1, and another champ. And then our squad, champ, and Master 2. So, I mean, respectable in a loss, I guess, but no one likes to take them.
Yeah.
So we get into our TDM here. This is a fun map for TDM.
This is my perspective. You can see I start with the Kepri. You saw that before. And then, because I don't have a second hanger built up yet, but he does. So you'll see different bots from him. So he's running a Scorpion, and no, he didn't get it from the free stuff.
I didn't. However, I have to point out, you'll notice I'm running the whiteout drone on my Scorpion. I love this setup. I know Adrian Chong did a video about it not too long ago. Adrian, I was running that setup before you even said anything. So if you did notice it from me, man, a little shout out might not hurt. But yeah, I have been running that for a while, ever since I came back to the game, which I took about a 2-year break not too long ago.
Yeah, same here. Now, I
just got back.
I like the Kepri. It has some really smooth movements, and it's good on turns. But here, like Hurricanes, another weapon that should not do as much damage as it does. I'm okay with it doing a lot of damage just because it's a long-range weapon, and they're not very effective close range.
I've seen them used effective short range. I've seen a couple videos where, like, there's a Typhon, Hurricane Typhon. See, I want to point something out, though. I don't know if you realize you did it. I found a little defensive maneuver for the Hurricanes. I love how you look for me for the link up.
Yeah, because at that moment you were.
So hold on, I get a blink in here around the corner.
Yeah, you were saying you were gonna blink in, so I went and hit you up, but you didn't end up doing it because he must have went out of your range. But here you say
you murked him.
Yeah, but here you say it again. So as soon as that ability comes back, I'm looking for you.
I think I'm working on a Mars there, and I end up murking him.
But yeah, as soon as you come back, I'm looking for you so I can get you back up.
But what I was going to say about those Hurricanes, so a little defensive maneuver I learned with them, you can see them coming in. And when they're coming in, start taking an angle and running towards them, because they won't curve back around on you, or it's at least harder. So when you started coming forward on that last round of Hurricanes that was coming in at you, I don't know if you noticed, but they barely hit you and they didn't do as much damage.
Yeah.
So this Sky Rose finishes off my Scorpion. I mean, there's not much the Scorpion can do out of its ability.
Here comes an amazingly timed phase shift on me. He dumps all of his weapons into me.
And his spear, I noticed.
Yeah, so he actually gets me down a decent amount, but
Typhon comes to the rescue.
Here comes Typhon for the rescue. He gets blacked out, and boom. His Typhon is one of the strongest builds out there, I'm pretty sure, just because he has ×2 damper and deceiver. So yeah.
And I'm running that Kestrel on it. I like it.
So here comes the Mender. I'm looking at him I'm doing the teammate maneuver to try to get some.
He ain't looking.
Yeah.
Squad up. I'm looking for you guys like, well, let's go. I'm waiting. I didn't realize how fast the Typhon was.
My legs were damaged, that's why. But yeah, I'm looking at him, the Mender, so I can.
Oh, he's obviously got the legendary pilot.
Yeah, the Maria Leclerc, one of my favorites. I run him on mine.
See, he left us.
He meets up. He's just trying to get some damage down the center. But yeah, I like the Mender a lot.
You take the right approach. I get too gung-ho here again, man. I start getting aggressive because I noticed we were up in the count.
And you'll see how good I am with the Mender.
He's running the Persephone on it?
Yeah.
I'm running that on the Mars. I'm still on the fence with it, too.
I don't think the Persephone is that good of a drone to have just because it doesn't heal you.
Look, that Ophion made a big mistake running up. No opening, amateur landing, and he gets murked by all 3 of us. We just melt him.
Yeah, I'm unloading on him. Even if he would have went behind cover, I still would have been hitting him.
Oh, your Mender boy got that one.
Yeah, and now
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I am full health, So yeah, you can just see the true power of the Mender there.
Notice how quick my Aegis fills up too. Anything I got an Aegis on, I like to run at least 2 fortifiers on it.
Yeah, at one point he was running 3 on his Mars, which I was like, that's pretty gutsy.
Overkill.
Yeah, but now he has an immune amp on it. Now you see, I get lifted by a Newton, and then another perfect phase shift right there.
And then I'm like, oh, Newton.
And then you just eat up the rest of his clip.
Yeah. Now, what I don't account for here, I'm glad they didn't nerf the Newton like this. His railgun melted my Aegis, and then everyone else was just able to take advantage of him lifting me with his ability.
Yeah, he smacked through your entire Aegis with that on the ground.
I know.
Even. And then he just picks you up and
tosses me. That's what it is now. It's a light toss.
Yeah, we say like it's not even a lift at this point. It's just a toss.
He got you with them tonins too.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about the nerf for the tonins and Fulgur. I mean, they weren't that OP if you were good with a phase shift, but yeah. All right, as you can see, we're both in the Mender here. It's good in some situations, but not really if we're down because it doesn't have a lot of firepower.
Your Mender's definitely better too. That was good placement of that turret. I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
It's like right there on both of us.
As you can see, he's running explosive weapons and the Reviver. I'm not too sure about the Reviver just because, like, I mean, it's good once you level it up, but like,
it doesn't do
like
what you think it does.
Like I've seen other people say, microchips are one of the hardest resources you're gonna come by besides upgrade tokens. But yeah.
You remember what I said about my Mender when I put the Reviver on it? What I thought it was gonna be?
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be the immortal Mender.
It's not even close.
It's not even close.
But it's not all the way leveled yet, so we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure one of the later abilities on the Reviver is you get a absorber when you reach 0.
Ooh, Daggins. I'm close to one in the workshop.
Yeah, he's got 500 components left. He's been waiting for that purple to come by.
How did you move on that one?
It's because I was accelerated in my ability when I got picked up.
A little lag on him there.
As you can see, I'm running shield break on my Mender just because of these situations. Like, Dagon's shields are almost impenetrable, so you gotta have shield breaker on at least one of yours. You were running it,
and it was that was weird.
So yeah, you can see I locked him down. He was like, huh, where did I get locked down from?
I got no love for hackers, and I'm not saying Alien's a hacker, but it was weird how you were hitting him with shield break and nothing was happening at first.
Oh no, I was lagging hard there.
Oh.
Which, thanks Pixie for the great servers.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
Hey man, they don't have much money. What? So what am I in now?
We like to joke around.
I think I'm in my Newton. And I think I get
you don't get to your Titan in this match.
That's right.
You're in the
I
Angler.
ended up working that Newton with but I think you got it.
Yeah. That was the Dagon that just died there.
You're trying to boost that. You got Luch Love.
Yeah, I used to run it before the Sirius, but after I saw what the buff was gonna get it in 9.9.
You're all about that gray damage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie either, man. Like you're what's the word I'm looking for? Your support on the battlefield. I mean, it does a lot to get you a lot of damage, and honestly, it scratches my head sometimes with where you place on the leaderboards.
Oh yeah, you see that.
Shield break.
I love getting Ophions with the shield break.
I ran up on him with the electric phase shift too. This is the longest I actually have been in my Angler in a while.
But yeah, you can see they started botting out like really fast towards the end. And
look,
yeah, here comes another Ophion. You really gotta use those arrows on the side so you know where the enemies are, because he made a real big mistake there, not firing at me. Like, I'm just on him.
Look at you face hugging. In a mender.
In
So another Dagon, man. There's been a lot of them lately.
Yeah.
That Luch is loving you right now.
Oh, for sure. Maybe not as much as I thought, though, because he just completely blocked me. I'm
Look,
just
I'm
waiting
still
for
in
him
the
to come
angler.
around. Yeah.
I'm turning into a Luch killer in that, or a Dagon killer in that angler.
Yeah, you were rocking him.
So that's Gaming 66. That's dude in the Luchador. It's a nice little win.
Yeah.
So we'll review the leaderboard on this one real quick.
Not too long, though. I forgot to go into the 3 people. But
4th and 5th place
Yeah.
finish. Again, trash.
But, alright, so I guess this is the outro. Let us know if you have any tips for us.
What you might want to see in upcoming videos.
And, like I said, if you want an invite, username or user ID in the bottom. And we hit you up with an invite. As long as we're not at max people.
That's all right. We got gold. We got it. Until the next video, stay rusty, friends.